I use water mixable oil paints because I like to avoid toxic mediums and solvents. And lately, a few people have been asking me about the natural Turpenoid and specifically about how safe it is. Now, I'm not a scientist. I'm an artist and an academic. But when I was teaching at the university, we had to take several safety classes and seminars. And in those seminars, we discussed the long-term and short-term impacts of using all different sorts of mediums and solvents. And I had to meet every month with the safety people at the university to see if I was complying with regulations. So I'm not completely unschooled on the topic. So I'll share with you a little bit about what I know. This is the Turpenoid Natural that people have been asking me about. And if you look at their label, they list it as a non-toxic, non-flammable oil painting cleaner and brush conditioner. But how safe is it really? Can you believe that label? I looked up the safety sheet for the Weber Turpenoid Natural, and this is what I found. Right away, you can see these two hazard symbols. The first pictograph is this symbol, which indicates a health hazard and a hazard to the ozone layer. And the second is this one, which is a hazard to the environment. The entire safety data sheet is 5 pages long, but here are just a few highlights. You can see in this hazard statement that it causes serious eye irritation and is harmful to aquatic life. More worrying to me is this prevention statement that says avoid breathing dust, fume, gas, mist, vapor, spray. Wear protective gloves, protective clothing, eye protection, and face protection. And another worrying section is found here on page 2, where it says that adequate ventilation must be used and personal respiratory protection should be employed. And on page 3, you see that it's very toxic to aquatic life with long-lasting effects. And further on page 3 and 4, you can see the specific workplace hazardous materials information that's listed by different countries and states. You can see here that according to Canadian law, this product contains the following highly toxic or toxic materials, and these are listed. And various states in the US also list these chemicals and others as well. So let's just choose one of these and see what we can find. Let's look at this dipropylene glycol methyl ether. If we draw up a hazardous substance fact sheet, we can see that it can affect you when inhaled and may be absorbed through the skin. It can irritate your skin, eyes, nose, and throat, cause headaches, dizziness, lightheadedness, and passing out, and repeated exposure to very high levels may affect the liver. I don't know about you, but that doesn't seem very natural or safe to me.